What's up, everybody? Doc Dark 1985. There's levels to this. So I got my mic connected to my phone. Hopefully the audio sounds a little bit better. I'm driving cross country right now, so I'm gonna be in my car for the next few days. But it is what it is. I'm trying to make videos as best I can. But I hate to do it, but because sometimes you feel like you're beating a dead horse, right? You keep talking about the same topic, but I really don't understand it, so I'm legitimately asking for help on this, okay? I'm trying to understand what you guys deem an optimized game and a non-optimized game. Like I'm being for real. So check this out. So I made a video talking about how Yakuza is going to be running at 900p, and man, in the comments I got bombarded with, you can't judge that, it's a bad optimized game, all this other stuff. The Xbox Series S is still a great console, you can't judge it off of one game. And I can agree with that. You shouldn't judge a console just based off of one game. Every console has had bad games, right? But the term optimized is what I had the issue with, because this is a unique situation that we're in, right? Microsoft is coming out with two next generation consoles. I'm not lying. There's two different ones. Okay. You can say the same thing about the PS5, but really the difference is removing the disk drive, right? So now you're being facetious if that's what you're doing. The Xbox Series S is not the Xbox Series X, and the difference is not just the disk drive. Okay. The difference is real power, real memory that you can see. Like they tell you what the specs are. So this is what I need help with, understanding what's optimized and what's not optimized. And what's crazy is that I have the perfect example for this. So I currently own two different gaming laptops. I own a Dell, I think it's like a 7556 or something. And that laptop has a 1050 Ti in it. And I also own an Acer Helios Predator 300, or Acer Predator Helios 300. And that laptop has a 1660 Ti in it. So the graphics cards are completely different. Again, one has a 1660 Ti, the other one has a 1050 Ti. Now, if I play Apex Legends on both of these laptops, my 1660 Ti runs Apex Legends well above 60 frames on high settings, everything well above 60 frames per second at 1080p. If I want to get a solid 60 frames on high settings on the 1050 Ti, I have to play that game at 720. Now again, these are laptop GPUs, so it's not equivalent to like a desktop 1050 Ti or a desktop 1660 Ti. I'm talking about, these are both gaming laptops. But still, there's a difference in power between the 1660 Ti and the 1050 Ti. So again, listen to what I'm saying. On the 1660 Ti, Apex Legends will run at 1080p well above 60 frames. On my 1050 Ti, it will not. If I keep it at 1080p, I'm looking at 40 to 60 frames, and it's going to jump depending on what's happening. The only way I could get a solid 60, and even then, depending on how big the firefights are, is if I drop the resolution down to 720. So my question is, with the logic that we're using for Yakuza, does this mean that Apex Legends is not an optimized game because my 1050 Ti cannot run it at 1080p 60 frames? You see where I get confused? Because okay, I understand a game like Rocket League will run amazing on that same laptop. So Rocket League is optimized, but then again, if I play Rocket League on my 1660 Ti, I'm getting over 300 frames. I'm not even lying. So again, is it the hardware's fault or is it the developer's fault? You see what I'm saying? So to me, when I look at the Xbox Series S, and it's touted as a next generation console, which it is. It is touted as a next generation console. But then the same company has another console that's only $200 more, and it was gonna run the same games, but on the cheaper console, we're gonna say the game is not optimized. But on the more powerful console, the game runs fine. 1440p, 60 frames. No one's gonna complain about that. So I guess all I want is to know, like, is my logic, am I okay in saying that Apex Legends is not optimized because my 1050 Ti cannot run it at 60 frames? Unless I drop the resolution down to 720. Or is it just, it is what it is? You need a stronger hardware. It has nothing to do with the game being optimized or not. You just play the game on a 1660 Ti, doc, and stop complaining. That's what a lot of you guys told me. And I told you guys, yeah, I am getting an Xbox Series X because I didn't believe in the S from the beginning. I didn't understand. Again, I'm not a technical guy, so I didn't understand how someone's going to tell me that there's not a big difference between 4 and 12 teraflops. Like, it's not that big of a difference. Like, that doesn't sound right to me. If it's not that big of a difference, why is there a $200 difference? That doesn't sound right to me. If it's not that big of a difference, why would they even make that console? Doc Dog 1985, yo, there's levels to this. Just help me understand this, guys. We out. Peace.